Hey, good morning, everyone. Get a shot of the canvas here. Hey, good morning, everyone. Check. Make sure my mic's working. I know I put flowers in the description, but I think I'm going to do a landscape. Because I'm going to try something a little different today. I got to go get my brushes. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Everybody getting ready for Halloween? Later on, I'm going to try I got blue here, yeah, right here. Blue and green. I'm gonna make like a bluish green sky. Really light. A light sky. This acrylic paint, I'm using Winsor Newton mostly on this landscape. I had an early day today. I had to get up at 2 a.m. to go to 3 in the morning, but I'm done already. I have a few things I got to do today, but I have about an hour where I can paint something here. Quick landscape. That's a little too dark. I don't think I wanted it that dark. Let's put some clouds in there right now. Lighten it up. It'll change. I'm going to have a bunch of trees going up in there. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. I'm going to use yellow ochre down here as an undertone. I'm already out of white. So later on, when I get back, I'm gonna start some of my older canvases. I did a regular video the other day, not a live, and it didn't get any views on it because I don't. Most of my views come from the lives, so. I'm gonna put some kind of tree right here. Gonna be a different style tree here. We got some of these trees in Seattle. These trees kind of go up like this and kind of around like that. I'm not sure what's the name of these trees are, but they're kind of looking. It's about the shape of it. Kind of working this painting a little different than usual. Try some of this light blue up here. Do a little tonalism here. Do 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 do. Looking for my white. Titanium white. There we go. That's the brand I'm using, Winsor Newton. I don't usually start my paintings off like this. I'm just trying something different. It's different style of painting here. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Gotta have some mountains in there. Gotta have some mountains. I didn't really get a chance to paint yesterday. I had to go to bed early to get ready for work today. I want to have a light blue sky, very light. Do 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 do. Oh, lots of grass in this one. Lots of green grass. Boo-dee-boo, boo-dee-dee-dee-boo. Still kind of tired. I had to get up at 2 a.m. So I'm like, when we get to work, man, just imagine that early in the morning, and then there's a semi truck pulling in full of boxes. And we have to unload the whole truck. Luckily, I only 4 hours this morning. Although I don't like getting up that early to only work 4 hours. Oh, we got some people in here. Gamer Danger, how you doing? Claudia Moreno, good morning. Daryl Waltrip. I'm glad you like it, Claudia. I don't usually paint them like that. I just decided to put the tree in first and paint around the tree because I usually do the trees last, you know. But I wanted to do something different today. Hopefully I can highlight this tree good. Leave some of the shadows in there. That looks pretty good. I'll add some more color to it here in a second. Looking at some trees driving around. I live in Seattle, and I saw a couple trees like this. I don't know what they're called, but branches come, you only see the branches on the bottom coming up like that. So it's a pretty cool tree. We have, I live in Magnolia. Uh, we have some magnolia trees, but I don't think they're that fun to paint. You know what I mean? They do have some big uh, flowers that bloom off of them, but and the leaves are like this big on a magnolia tree. They're huge. All right. Is that blue or black? I think that was blue. My brush isn't working right. I'll come back to the tree. I'm going to put some more color on it. But it's good to see some people in here. I put a video up the other day, but I don't think YouTube sent it out to too many people. I was revamping a painting. Trying to add some things into the foreground because it didn't look, I didn't have anything in the foreground, and it didn't look that good. On this one painting, I put a big tree in the front and put it on X, and it got like 10 likes in the first hour. I never got that many likes on a landscape before. So it's like you got to have that's why I put this big tree in first. Put the grass back in here. I think I want this to look like grass back here. Bunch of green grass. Distant trees. Doesn't that look cool? Look at those trees back there. Doesn't that look cool? So the light's coming from the right. I'm going to highlight these with a little bit of color now. Watch. I'm going to try a light green. Let's see what happens. I think that works. Yeah, let that soak in a little bit. Let me highlight some of these bushes here. Do one at a time. Let's do this bush in the front here. That looks good. Now I just put yellow in there. Now I'm going to add a little yellow ochre to this front part, okay? Leave the top part bright yellow, and then I'll change it here to yellow ochre. So we'll just put a little yellow ochre on this side of the bush. So it gives it two tones of color in there instead of just having it all yellow. And then now we'll add a little bright white yellow. Add a little white to some yellow. And then we'll hit the very top with a brighter yellow. So there's actually three colors in that bush now. It's the shadow underneath here, okay? makes it look more like a bush. Now this here had a little lighter color to that green. So that same green, I'm going to add white to it to lighten it up. And I'm just going to hit it in the places where I think the sun would be hitting. Okay. There's another tone of green in there now. It's coming out good. I like the color of that bush right there. Let me do some clouds. I want to fix the sky though. Whoops. Some gray in there. I want to lighten up the sky, and then I'll put some clouds up there. There we go. All right, let's throw some clouds up there. Some cool clouds. These are like round, puffy clouds. And then what I'll do is I'm going to put some shadows underneath when I'm done making these clouds. Okay. These are my clouds. Use this a fan brush. You can use any kind of brush up on these clouds. Look at that. Clouds in less than 2 minutes. We'll put one or two. Just kind of one floating around by itself here. If you've seen me paint before, I like the clouds all the way to the edge. Fills in the sky better. Let's put some shadows underneath there right now, and a light blue. Instead of gray, I'm going to use like a light, got some green on there. There we go. It's almost the same color as the sky. Awesome. That looks good. Now I'm going to take a round brush, a clean round brush, and we're going to lighten up, brighten it up a bit. Titanium white. Get rid of all, see all the rough edges on top of the cloud there? I'm just going to get rid with the brush. We'll brush it in. Really short brush strokes, okay? See how cool that looks? Just really small, tight, round brush strokes up there. I'll probably let it dry and do it so that they look brighter on top of the cloud. So glad I'm off today. I mean, I already went to work, but I'm off for the rest of the day. I do have to go to bed though later. All right, there's some cool clouds. I'll come back to the sky. That's already looking pretty good. I got 2 likes already. Make a lighter green now and put it on this tree. We'll brighten that tree up a bit. So I'm going to have to make my own with blue and yellow, because I have sap green down here, and it's not like the best green for this kind of tree. So I made my own green. I think this will be better for a better color for tree, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'll leave some other green in there and highlight it with some lighter green. Yeah, that looks better. That's a better green for that tree. I'm just going to add a little more yellow to that green that I just used. see if it's lighter. White in it, I think. There we go. Cool. It's a funky looking tree. But I saw one like this yesterday here in Seattle. Let me highlight another bush here. Let's see. Let's do this one in front of it here. We'll make it green. And we'll put some light color on top. Some more bushes. Do. Gonna have to. I don't have much time left. But I want to put more trees in here. Boo. Sorry, I'm not too talkative today. I'm still tired from getting up so early, man. That was a really wet brush. Some cool looking mountains. Let's see, I guess I'll put a few trees here. Starting to take shape. It's time for my famous pathway. My pathway from way back here. I zigzag that all the way. I bring it all the way to the front. Wow, look how cool that looks. Bring it up higher here. Giovanni, hey, be on your break. Yeah, I'm working it. I tried a little different style today. I'm gonna fill all this in with some flowers, I think. Let's see if I can do it. I think it'll look good, like right in front of this tree and around these bushes. Just a bunch of flowers here. All right, there's some flowers. Do 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 do. This is a long, tall painting. This is like 14. I think it's 11 by 14. It's really tall. I think I want to change the color down here. Ooh. I want to bring a big tree up here. I think I'm going to bring some branches coming in from the side here. Not sure how good this will turn out, but I'll give it a try. Do 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 do. All right, I'll have to come back to those. Trying to get this brush to work right. Well, still needs a lot of work. I got to get ready to go. Back though. I will definitely be back. I'm not going to be gone that long, maybe 30 minutes. I want to do an abstract face when I get back. Put some red flowers out here. Yep, still needs a lot of work, people, but I'll be back. I think I'm going to put some water in there when I get back. Like a little pond or something. It's taking shape. I appreciate you guys watching for as long as you did. I know you're at work, but that's what I got so far. I got to get going. I like how it came out. And the mount out pretty good. Different style tree. I got to finish the bushes. Maybe I'll put a cabin back there in the distance. Yeah, some kind of building when I get back. That's it for now. What do I got? Magic retouch on. Oh wow, they gave me a new function. Retouch off. Retouch on. It doesn't really do much. They have a retouch button. Fern, thank you. Yeah, I tried like a totally different style today. It was kind of weird. I started out with the tree, believe it or not, that big tree, and I painted around it, which is kind of weird. But it makes you think of, makes it a different way, you know. It kind of helps. Yeah, and it's still not really done yet. I used to, you know, take the time to, you know, put like, you put like branches underneath these bushes, but I haven't been doing it lately. That way, you know, it looks like there's twigs underneath, you know. I always forget to do it when I'm painting, but see how it makes that bush look a little better now with those twigs underneath? When you're painting live, you know, you're trying not to spend, I don't want to spend over an hour on it, so I forget putting a lot of things in, I forget. All right, well, I got to run and go do some stuff, and I'll be back. I'm going to probably paint an abstract face when I get back. I've been getting a lot of on those on X. I put them on X, and people like those abstract faces. They look kind of funky. Alright guys, thanks for watching everybody. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate it. And I'll see you in about an hour. I'm going to do more because I'm off for the rest of the day. See you, Fern.